Alright, what's good with y'all? Alright, so what you just heard was a new snippet from NBA Youngboy. The title is called Alter, and it's the track 15 on his new album that's about to drop on Friday, July 25th, Massa. I'm pretty sure this is his 9th or 8th studio album, official studio album, not including everything. All the crazy projects he's really dropped in total. But yeah, that was a new snippet, and to be honest, I liked it for the most part. It was pretty good. I do like it when Youngboy gets in his little melodic singing bag, kind of pain bag. A lot of people do take notice of. I can still understand what he's saying. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely more like he doesn't speak as clear as he did before. That's definitely something I did notice when he's rapping, especially. Like you can hear it, definitely you can understand it, but it definitely sounds more like, what's the word, distorted, I guess. But it does still sound good. Like, don't get me wrong, the sound, the production too, it sounds just like the NBA Youngboy production you always get. I don't think he's gonna disappoint at all. So apparently his track list, his official track list, got released and it's going around right now on Twitter. You can view it on Apple Music, pretty sure Spotify, pretty sure you updated it everywhere. But the track list is officially out with hidden features. This is something a lot of fans pointed out. There is hidden features on it. Besides one, track 12 does have a feature though, but Mellow Racks, there's one right there, and then I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. And then yeah, everything else is just rumored to be hidden. I don't think he officially said it was hidden, but it's rumored to be hidden. And it's also rumored that apparently Lil Dump is gonna be on this album as well. It got leaked that Lil Dump will be on this album, and some fans weren't fond to that. I did see some people were like, "Oh, Lil Dump, yeah, he's not really good." People do call him a Youngboy clone, and if you don't know who Lil Dump is, it is the nephew, I believe, of Big Dump, which is Youngboy's day one that unfortunately lost his life to the streets. Lil Dump is also, I believe, part of NBA. Youngboy made it clear that Lil Dump ain't getting touched. Nothing's happened to Lil Dump ever since, Big Dump's murder. But yeah, that is another appearance. He doesn't sound bad to me, man. I mean, he's not that bad. Yes, okay, I will say he definitely sounds like Youngboy, but they do come from the same place. They all, all from that area, the Baton Rouge area. So you can't really, say anything too crazy. But yeah, that is another feature we're expecting. But besides that, no big artists, nothing. We have not got any leaks of any big artists being on this album yet, but I do hope he does do some features. Youngboy is not really known to do many features, man, but when he does do features, they usually always smack, man. And he's out now, he's a free man. He can go and do anything. He's been linking up with people already. I mean, we just seen him on whose album? He did make an appearance on Jack Boys 2, Travis Scott's album that got released. He's been doing features with Kanye West with that one song, Alive. I don't think that's getting released, but or did it get released? I'm not too sure. I don't know, but he snapped on that one feature with Kanye. I'm not gonna lie. Both watched Cardi and Kanye on that song. And so, yeah, he's obviously been releasing a bunch of music on YouTube like he always does. He's always been on that wave. And to me, I don't know why some fans are not liking it apparently, but I loved every single song he's dropped so far. There's a few songs like Diesel, to me, has grown, and it just bangs, man. Especially in the car, it just goes crazy. Peepin' was definitely one of my favorites. Great track. And there was a few that were just okay, it wasn't too bad, but for the most part it was all good. It was really good, and I do think Youngboy is going to do numbers on this because this rollout is pretty big. I mean, this is coming off after March 2025 when he officially got released and just just became free. But then 2 months later, President Trump partying from all his gun relation charges that he had, the rest going on, just making him squeaky clean and basically just giving him a real second chance. This is a good rollout, you feel me? And one thing a lot of people do point out, Youngboy always gets higher and higher and higher in status. I believe so whenever he comes out of jail. I mean, that is a fact, bro. Whenever this man is out, this man goes crazy. And in just a few months, or actually next month, I believe he is going on tour, the Massa tour, right after this album gets released. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna definitely be at that concert, bro. It's been way too long since a Youngboy concert, so that's definitely going to be active. Yo, we're about to see a whole crazy side of Youngboy that I don't think anyone's really ready for, man. We're gonna see. Is there gonna be top charting songs on this? Is there gonna be mediocre bad Youngboy? Is there gonna be real introspective bad Youngboy? Is he gonna be lyrical out of nowhere? I am expecting some features though. I do believe he will have some big artists on here. Maybe a Playboy Cardi, man. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a Playboy Cardi, to be honest, because Youngboy does take a lot of inspiration. Like, especially I Rest My Case. That was definitely a Cardi inspired album, like, in my eyes. Like, there was a lot of songs that, like, Double Cup, oh my, there's a lot of songs on there I was just like, yeah, but it was fire. And he's definitely been on that kind of wave a little bit with some of his new releases. So I expect some features. I don't think it's gonna be a complete solo album, but if it is, I also rock with that. I rock with Youngboy songs, man. We all do, man. But yeah, with that being said, oh yeah, there was actually one thing I wanted to touch on, and honestly I found it goofy. So this podcast is called Donza Project. They decided to interview a OTF member, OTF Duty. I think that's how you pronounce it, Doodly, something like that. Someone that's tied to OTF, cool, Lil Durk and everything like that. They talked a lot about, Lil Durk's situation, things like that. And at one part of the interview, this guy, the person, I'm pretty sure this is the host, he asked this question. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all.
You're at Publix because we're in Florida. Mm-hmm. You run into NBA Youngboy. Could you be peaceful? Could the maturity show? Does the ego show? What happens?
I'm doing this little podcast real quick.
Yeah, but yo, this is the exact reason why you don't see rappers, any of these people really hop on these podcasts or really want to talk to these guys, or really just on edge whenever they're on these interviews, because people like this think it's cool to ask these stupid questions, just dumbass questions. Like, what do you want him to say? Like, what, you want him to just like self-incriminate himself? Like, you think he's just gonna move like that? Like, what question? Like, what do you expect, man? What do you expect with this type of question? We always get this from these YouTubers, man. These fucking clowns. Don't even know who this guy is, but that's such a clown, clickbaity ass question that you're obviously trying to get out of this guy. Probably because your podcast ain't doing no numbers, nigga. You need the clicks. Obviously, if you gotta stoop so low to ask about Youngboy, like, oh, Youngboy, so is it peace? You're gonna show the maturity? Is the maturity gonna be there, right? Is it gonna be a problem? Like, what do you want him, bro? It's such a dumb question, but let's continue.
Say what's up to my boy.
Yes, sir.
I'm all right, brother.
Sorry. My man's getting his hair braided at fucking 12:17 a.m. You heard? But what happens? Is there an opportunity for you to be in a different space of maturity to talk to him? Is it up, or can you just walk past?
No, they ain't never did nothing to us. I don't got no beef with him. They never.
Yeah, man. Shout out to this guy for just, not getting involved in any of that shit. It could have been, he could have said anything else, and it could have been worse. Could have been up. And Youngboy would have acted up, bro. Don't give Youngboy a reason, bro. That's one thing. It's just not worth it. And I'm pretty sure he knows that. Just being squeaky clean right now, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do anything stupid. Like, we've seen already way too much, but I just think it's so unnecessary to even ask that question, even entertain any of that shit. If anything, you could just be on some, that's the past type. I'm glad y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta be like instigating. Like, this is kind of like instigating, like you trying to get something out of him, obviously, but this is a clickbaity question, bro. I would never, it's the reason why people don't want to hop on these podcasts. Once again, these rappers won't do it. But anyways, I hope y'all are excited for this album as much as I am. Massa comes out July 25th on a Friday. We are about to receive a banger. How many tracks are on this album? Hold on, sorry, we got 30 tracks. I didn't even peep. 30 tracks on this album. We already have 10 tracks are already out. We're gonna get 20 more tracks. Yeah, we're gonna see what's up with this, man. Definitely 100%. Like and subscribe if you're new and want to keep up to date with everything that's going on with this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.